Capricorn, are they obsessed with you? Hello, my name is Dawn. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. I recently watched Obsession, and whoa, that was such a good movie, but so freaky. They did such a good job. So, we are asking the tarot, is there anyone obsessed with Capricorn, and what level of obsession are they? And we will rate this 0 out of 5 willow sticks. Wow, this is fun. A little creepy. All right, so is there anyone obsessed with Capricorn? Is there? I don't know. Let's see. Let's find out. Bam. Ooh. Fate. They want to change the fate. Oh boy. 7 of Wands. We have Sag. We got Leo here. Ooh, heartbreak. What is going on here? Let's get another row. We're just doing 2 rows on these. All right. Let's see our second row here. What is with the 3 of Swords? Find out. Oh, we got the Chariot. Some Cancer energy. Woo, Page of Cups. Oh my gosh. Ace of Wands. Okay. Also known as the Dick card. Oh my gosh. We have 2 coming out together. Talk about an explosion. What? I'm gonna take it like that because they came out together like that. What? What is going on, Capricorn? Oh. Okay. Saggy. More Saggy. We have the 9 of Wands on the 7. Oh, Lord. And the Ace of Cups on the 3 of Swords. I feel like there could be some magic going on here. When I was putting this on there, I saw the image in my mind of like a pin cushion, a voodoo doll. Like putting the pins in that heart area. So we have the Wheel of Fortune wanting to change their fate, right? Wanting to change their fate. They want luck here, serendipity with that Wheel of Fortune. Look at this explosive energy. We have the Ace of Wands twice, a lot of passion. I don't know if this person's coming down to reality. With this Tower card, it feels like an explosive event. With this Ace of Wands. Out with the old, in with the new. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Capricorn. I feel like they are about to explode inside. They're just, woo. What is going on? So we have this defensiveness with the 7 of Wands, and then this wounded warrior energy right next to it. I think this person has been hurt in the past, and the energy I get from them, okay, this is what I'm starting to feel, this person's energy. They're very excitable. They fall in love really quick. Love in quotation marks. It's more infatuation. You know what I'm saying? But they go head over heels like fast. That's why we have this explosive wand energy. And I think they're quite defensive. This feels like a wounded person. I hate to say that. They might have some anger issues with that Tower card. That's what I'm feeling here. There could be someone with a little bit of little PTSD. It's like being a little pregnant, right? I'm just a little pregnant. I'm not, but you know what I mean? This person is very defensive. They feel like they could really explode. Very easily heartbroken. This person is fragile. Fragile! They're fragile! Look at this. They're so fragile. It's because they constantly are putting themselves out there to the wrong thing. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Remember that song? Yeah, that's them. It's like fishing. They don't care what they catch. This person has some self-esteem issues, is what it feels like to me. What they fail to realize is that they need to love themselves before trying to love anyone else. I feel like this person is broken. I hate to say that. This person is off. You know what I'm saying? They're off. They're broken and they're still trying to look for love. And oh God, this person is sad. I'm surprised there's not a 5 of Cups or a 4 of Cups here, because that's what I'm getting. So they're still heartbroken, but instead of like healing their pain, they're just on to the next one. They just want to numb it. You know, they just want to move to the next one without doing any healing. Oh my gosh, this person feels like a train wreck, Capricorn. So sorry. They feel like a hot mess is what it is. Hot mess. Because see here, they've got this Page of Cups. I think they are very immature emotionally, this person. They could be younger than you, but very immature is what I'm getting here. Just desperate for love. Desperate. Woo! Look at that, the Fool on the Chariot. They will go in any direction. They have no direction. High Priestess on the Page of Cups. And the 7 of Wands again on the Ace of Wands. They're, like I said, they are very defensive. They get their feelings hurt so easily. It wouldn't take much to crush this person. They feel like a chaser. With this Chariot energy, they chase, chase, chase. Because they're so needy. I feel a very needy energy here. You have Cancer and Aquarius. They don't really have a direction. They just float. And with that Wands, the Ace of Wands, it feels like a fishing hook. Not the hook, but like a fishing rod. Where this almost feels like a rod too. Like they're just constantly casting it out. I've had people like this around me, and I can't stand needy people. I'm Sagittarius Sun and Moon. I'm very independent, and when someone comes at me with this constant needing my attention or just bombarding me with stuff, I can feel their emotions, and it is, ugh, I don't like it at all. At all. I like my space, my emotional, like energetic space. Someone like this is just going to be all up in your face, all of a sudden, you know, probably sending you lots of messages, coming at you like really hard and fast. You know, that's what I'm feeling here. Of course, they want a victory. Now, I can't see them until they sort themselves out here, Capricorn. I can't see them having anything meaningful. They've got abandonment issues, I feel like. They're very clingy, this person. They're like Velcro. We have the Page of Cups and the High Priestess. And Page of Cups is them It's that their inner energy, very, like I said, immature, emotionally immature, hopeful, very hopeful. The high priestess crossing it right here. It feels like, I don't know, I kind of feel like they're missing something on their journey. This is, maybe they're not missing something. So this high priestess energy, this is the kind of like the Akashic records. This is, I think, like maybe this experience is what they're here for, to work through their karma. That's what I'm feeling here, because I'm not feeling that they are incredibly intuitive. I'm not feeling that they have a great vast intuition like the high priestess does. This feels like a part of a journey here, a soul journey, for them to experience this, which I don't know why. This feels very karmic for them, like they're working through some type of karma here, feeling needy. I don't know why that's coming through, but that's what I'm getting there with that. This is like, oof. So Ace of Wands, again, very passionate. I think they probably have a lot of one-night stands, probably, because they're so needy. They just constantly need that attention. But then at the same time, I see this person being very defensive. Very defensive. Maybe, I think they're even argumentative. I think they have an explosive temper. This person is just a mess. Now, I'm not feeling that they're super obsessed with you, Capricorn. I think it's anything. I think they're obsessed with the idea of love and the idea of somebody loving them. But they're so wounded. Do you know what I'm saying? Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. This person does not have unconditional love. They are searching for it. They desire it. They want it so badly, but it's got to come from within first. They don't love themselves. I don't feel. They are searching for it. That's what they're in love with, being in love. Palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. They don't have that. They do not have it. Sword and the Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. This is part of, I think, their learning path here. But honestly, I don't see any growth here. This is not on you to try to figure this person out. You know what I'm saying? This person is very codependent, is what I'm getting here, Capricorn. I don't think they're focused on you, per se. On just having someone give them attention. You know? They're wishing for it, hoping for it. But it's just all the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not feeling any, like, I'm just not feeling it. And thank goodness. This person is probably going to cross your path. And you might get the bad vibes from them that they're very needy and codependent. Because that's the main thing coming through about this person. I don't feel like you're going to be fazed by it. I think you're going to be extremely turned off by it. Extremely turned off by it. So what would I rate this on the Willow meter? Even in terms of their own obsession with love, it's not super powerful. You know what I'm saying? They're a very weak person. So it's a very weak sauce here. I would actually give this, I'd give this a 2. Because they're just not. They're so needy. They're the opposite of obsessed, but they are, you know, in that zone of really wanting and desiring a connection, but for all the wrong reasons. So I'm going to give this a 2. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to give this a 2 out of 5 willow sticks. All right, Capricorn, that is your reading. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Hit that like button, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.